Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. R.J. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then there's Prince. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Reeves in at the 1. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Here's Reeves. Kicks it to LeBron. Inside, Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And that one falls for Davis. An unfortunate struggle for this Lakers team has been injuries, Richard.
Staying healthy is the key to any team's success. But the past few seasons, the Lakers have had some really big hits. Luck just wasn't on their side in that regard.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. A shot by Reddish, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's quickly. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. And Davis sends it back. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And there's the pass to Reddish. Back to Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Barrett drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Siakam inside. Covered by LeBron.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Barnes. Passes it to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
There's the drive, and Reddish with the slam.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Barnes passes to Barrett. And Davis pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Davis has got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
Make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
And chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's been dominant over the last month, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Now here's Barnes. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach is high. Come on, man. That was never going to happen.
James against Siakam. LeBron kicks to Reddish. Here's Reeves. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Quickly the bounce pass. Hurdle finds quickly. Here he goes. Siakam outside. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's Hurdle. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Prince in the corner. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Raptors call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now here's Barnes. No scoring in this one. Pass to Pirtle. Pass to Quickly. Back to Pirtle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I really like what the defense is thinking, but against Pirtle inside, you really have to go at him.
Here's LeBron. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Los Angeles. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. And one outstanding thing is the Raptors do, Greg. They really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
That free throw, no good.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for James. And it's Russell in for Reddish. A new group in now for the Raptors. Young's checked in for Purdy. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Trent's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
To the paint, Boucher with the steal. Russell against Schroeder. Now the pass to Trent. Schroeder looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Trent. Good work there as it goes. Here's Reeves. Outside Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Poked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. It's Barrett on the wing. He can't get it to go. Prince with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 11. The Lakers moving the ball around. Reeves the pass to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Schroeder. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Barrett after the basket by the Lakers. A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 5.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
From deep, Prince. The rebound by Young. Raptors trail by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And now let's check in on the two guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Gary Trent Jr., third.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Yeah, the kind of active defense these guys play require a lot of stamina, and they don't have an off switch. It's all effort all the time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young, right side. Over Vanderbilt. A nice shot by Young.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. With the drive. Good defensive work there by Young.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Schroeder kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Trent. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Reeves. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Barnes and Siakam play in the post for them. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's McDaniels and the three, the small forward.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Russell with it. Hasn't made one yet. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Siakam passes to McDaniels. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here's quickly, following the basket by LeBron James. Barnes can't get it to go.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
To the inside. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Siakam. over Russell. Siakam's shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Outside Russell. The three. They get it back. Davis. And the basket is good. Davis has got his third bucket of the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the Raptors call time here. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for McDaniels. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Siakam kicks to quickly. Siakam against LeBron. Barnes can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And Toronto has possession after LeBron James's miss. And it's Davis at the elbow. And finished off by Davis.
Look, if you get a chance to get the ball to Davis, he's going to convert. He's such a reliable finisher.
And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Jakob Poeltl. And LeBron James gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Siakam, and Davis sends it back.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Raptors trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Quickly the bounce pass. Poeltl finds quickly. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
A free throw drops for quickly. Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Cam Reddish. The pass to quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. They get it back. Poeltl. And Davis sends it back. Barrett against Hachimura. Pass to Wood. Back to Hachimura. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. Quickly, the shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers leading by 19. Here's Reeves. To the middle, here's Davis, and Davis crunch it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5. And he makes good on the way. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Reddish finds Davis. Here's Reeves. 3-pointer. Boucher with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. With the teardrop. Chalk up 2 there. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Raptors trail by 17. Schroeder passes to Barrett. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Boucher.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Reeves the pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. True on the 14-footer. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Schroeder finds Boucher. Here's Barrett. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout series.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place, like they don't have even a game plan in place. Look up the field. That's not going to cut it. I don't even want to talk about it.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Raptors trail by 17. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Prince. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Barnes. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Yeah, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Barnes hits them both. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Let's see some of the numbers here for Pascal Siakam.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been. the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Now, quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Over Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Reeves. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is LeBron. 8 points for him. And the pass to Davis. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Barrett. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Siakam. Pass to quickly. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. The 9-foot shot. Sweet move. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Here's Reeves. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now, here's quickly. No good on the triple. Here's Rush. And Pirtle sends it back.
He's quick to read and react on D. Pirtle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. And the Raptors also making a change. Young's checked in. Here's Prince. Los Angeles with another miss.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Now, here's quickly. Siakam, that's good.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Here's James. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Daniels is checked in for Siakam. Trent comes in for Barrett. And Dick subbed in for Quickly. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now to the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Here's Russell, following the basket by Scotty Barnes. The pass to Good defensive work there by Young. Raptors trail by 14. Out to the right wing. And Young slams it home.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Prince. 5 points in the game. Young with the steal. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Russell. Kicks it to Barnes. Trent, left side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
James with it. 11 points in the game. Reddish the pass to Russell. Trains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 5.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. He kicks it to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Down low. Stolen by McDaniels. Passes to Dick. Barnes against LeBron. Now Barnes. Trent outside. Here's McDaniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. 4th, LeBron James.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Christian Woods checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Dick.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's James. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And there it is for him. Trent's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
That one drops for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Schroeder kicks to Trent. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Russell passes to James. Pass to Wood. Vanderbilt with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Russell from long range. Vanderbilt, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
LeBron against Trent. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
There's Russell with the three. Off target with that shot. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Big men in the four for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. R.J. Barrett is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Down by 15. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Raptors trail by 15. Siakam passes to Barrett. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from three-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Russell, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Feeds it to Pirtle. Over Davis. Pirtle's shot is off.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
James checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Pirtle's shot is off.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Reddish. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Toronto calls timeout. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Once again, here on the Laker Girls Dance Team.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, to stop the run. And there's the nice layup by Barnes.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Davis finds James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. He gets it in there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Raptors trail by 21. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Toronto making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. Reddish's shot is good.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's quickly. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis up top, defended by Pirtle. That one falls. Davis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Barnes. Over Prince. And the Raptors miss again.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Goes back up. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. And stolen by James. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Here's Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Pass to Barrett. Barnes outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Both teams changing it up here. And here are the Lakers. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Here's Reeves. He shoots again. And at last, they get one to fall.
4-2.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Siakam kicks to McDaniel. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Did you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the Javino. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's quickly. Defense right on him. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The 4th team foul.
First one falls for. Sun changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. There's the pass to McDaniels. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Reeves.
In this ball game. 2 minutes.
So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Shooting for Toronto.
That's good from Schroeder. Prince is checked in for the Lakers.
2 shots.
Schroeder hits them both. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here is Russell. Shoots over Schroeder. Russell no up.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Young, and the shot goes in.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Reeves. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you later.